So I'd already recorded my video for the day. Yeah, I found a topic that I found somewhat interesting, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about this. Finished recording it. Was playing video games for a little bit, kind of procrastinating. I was like, all right, I'm gonna edit now. And just as I was about to start editing, I saw another story pop up on Twitter that was so fucking mind-blowing that I have just completely scrapped that video. I don't even know if I'll even publish it. I don't even know if I'll get around to edit it. Because to me, this story that I'm going to talk about is so fucking vile and so, like, just much more shocking than what I was originally going to fucking make a video about. So I saw this post earlier in the day. I saw this earlier in the day, and I didn't think anything of it at first. So I saw this post by Dexterity, and it says, YouTuber Twomad has reportedly died at 23 years old. And supposedly he died of a drug overdose. And when I saw that, I was just like, I have no clue who this guy was. Never heard of this guy. Twomad, never heard of him. Apparently he was relatively popular. I had never fucking heard of this guy. So I was just like, oh, that's sad. But obviously I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know who he is. And a drug overdose, like, yeah, it's sad. But I don't have any backstory or any like want to actually make a video about him. But then, like I said, as the day went on, I then saw a couple things. And then once I was about to start editing my video and I was flicking through Twitter, I saw the biggest bombshells come out about this man that I was just like, I fucking have to. It's like it's obligated to me. It's literally putting it in front of my face saying, Donnie, you have to fucking do this. Scrap your fuck your old video. This right here is what the fuck you have to talk about. So initially, this is what sparked all of this controversy, is that this guy named James put out this tweet saying, I can finally say it, Twomad was a rapist and a pedophile. Over the past few years, he tried to murder me multiple times for helping the police and detectives in multiple states to investigate a lot of horrible things he's done. He wanted to take out multiple innocent lives by getting behind a wheel and going head on freeway while being high on illegal drugs. He didn't succeed once as he overdosed before killing anybody, so he tried it again. Despite him trying to murder me and multiple innocent lives, I've been trying to help law enforcement to make sure he's safe, doesn't get hurt, and doesn't harm anybody. Please remember that he's a rapist and a pedophile. He continued to prey on the vulnerable even after the police got involved, including a 13-year-old in mental hospital. The tragedy doesn't excuse any of his actions. I will address a lot of stuff when I fully collect my thoughts. Past few months have been a total mess and reason why I ended up in ER. Please give me time. Now, when this first came out, everyone was very skeptical. Everyone was just like, this timing, like, why the fuck would you wait all of this time and then all of a sudden you're doing it like right when this guy dies? And at first, you can kind of see that. You can kind of be like, bro, this guy just died, and you're calling him a rapist and a pedophile? Like, this must be some kind of clout chasing. I'm just saying that's what it seems like at first. And at first, yeah, you can kind of believe that. And many people were. There were so many guys. Like, this person right here retweets is saying, this guy just died, and you run to Twitter calling him a rapist, pedophile, and attempted murderer with no proof. Just fucking wait for it. Even if these things are true, what a retarded way to go about announcing this. I will address this more when I collect my thoughts. What LMFAO. Now, first of all, before we get into the proof, because there is a lot of fucking proof. I'm just going to say that right now. There is a lot of fucking proof. It is ridiculous. Like, the amount of proof that I only got a little bit just to fill a video, because I don't want like this video to go on for too long, because I tend to, you know, I do talk a lot, and, you know, I want to show some images and show some proof. But there is a lot more than what I have just collected. That's all I'm going to fucking say. But second to this is I'm just going to straight away get out the whole part of like why he would address this like at this point in time, like why he's announcing this now, is that from this guy, James, he's saying that there has been an ongoing investigation with Twomad. Now, when there's an ongoing investigation and someone is trying to actually actively murder you, of course you're not going to want to come out and say anything. Because if you feel like you come out and say something, then that person is just going to, you know, be more aggressive towards you and probably, you know, go through with what they're actually doing and be more adamant about what they're doing to try and kill you. So I can see why he's been holding on to this the whole entire time. And now that Twomad's dead, he's just like, this guy can't hurt me in any way. You know, this investigation in a way it's over because the guy doesn't live anymore. So I 100% see why, you know, he's saying this now. And, you know, to the fact that they're saying like, oh, I will address this more when I collect my thoughts. This person's obviously never gone through something traumatic. And I could see like James, obviously, you know, he seems like a public person as well. And obviously new Twomad, like Twomad's a public person. So you want to get this off your chest. So I 100% understand why he would just do this. Lay out as like a decent amount of information to be like, I'm gonna like say more in the next coming days, just while I like, you know, get my thoughts together. Maybe he'll put a twit longer together and put like a whole thing. So this guy's argument already like is already obsolete. The proof part at first you can 100% see. And speaking of proof, let's fucking get into it, because holy fucking shit, there is so much. And like I said, there's more too. There is a lot more. So first off, this person right here retweets what James says. And this is obviously a friend of James. And this guy says, this is a lot. But yeah, he witnessed this. So we already have a witness, first-hand Twomads threats on James live during TwitchCon. He couldn't even go home because he knew his address and was en route to Vegas after threats. He had to use our hotel room to hide out while waiting for law enforcement. Come on. And then someone replies to that saying, can back this up. He was scared for his life at the partner lounge during TwitchCon Vegas and talked to security at the event because of threats made towards him. There's already two witnesses for one fucking thing that's already happened. I would definitely love to hear what, I hope that these like TwitchCon security actually come out with a statement and say that this is actually true. Not that I just don't believe these people. I just really want them to say it, because there is still a lot of delusional people out there saying that like, oh, you know, this shit's not fucking true. And there is also so many fucking DMs that people have screenshotted from Twomad and put onto Twitter as well. This person right here first retweets this saying, Twomad harassed me for months on my socials and spammed me with dozens of messages saying how obsessed he was and how much he wanted to rape her. Sometimes he add with a minor or shit like, I don't regret what I did. That is fucking deranged. And of course, there's always that one guy saying, again, no proof. And what does this chick do? Oh, she shows fucking proof. She shows fucking proof. Right here, this is the guy. This is Twomad. Replies to her. Obviously, she doesn't reply. Back in October, he says, oi, you're in LA. Let me SA you with a minor. This guy is fucked. There is so many fucking DMs of people talking to Twomad and just him and his deranged mind. This person right here is talking to Twomad and his messages are, fuck, my neighbor was stabbed like that, not gonna lie, yeah, dumb fuck could do it cuz blah 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 blah. And then okay, let's talk about how that shit is like happening daily. Dog, I got some epic shooting videos I can show you. I am demonic. I would watch gore in Discord VC with Patreon subs. Best moments. We gotta bond over gore. Enter my informative system babe. He's also had some really weird as deleted tweets as well, saying she didn't get sexually assaulted, she got raped. What goes through this fucking guy's head? And then also there is this chick as well saying that, you know, she's gonna join in on this and saying that she was like first became friends with Twomad. Goes on this little bit of like, you know, if you want to, you can read the paragraph, but I'm mainly just gonna like go through the DMs that this man sends, because this man is fucked. I thrive off this attention. Your opinion on my sustainable of preference unsways me. Yeah, so take off your clothes while I play Overwatch for 100 viewers. That shit would be very chill hot tub. Can you moan like a little girl for me on mic? Can you sleep on mic? Can you get fat for me? Yes. I'm actually speechless. There's also, like I said, there's this one here as well, where he states you can be like the sexual assault commissioner that determines the unbiased third party in my video that's a racist name decides whose story is more credible. Guys, I'm actually lost for words. I don't think I've ever read such deranged shit. And like I said, it's not just like one person has come out about this and there's just like a little bit of evidence. There is so many fucking people coming out stating how much of a fuckwit this guy is. And like in that first paragraph that James mentioned, how apparently there was a 13-year-old girl that was involved. This girl has been found. No fucking surprises. And she's actually been retweeting a lot of the stuff to like help support of how much of a shit person this guy was. And if you go through her Twitter, which I did to, like, because she posted previous evidence. This is back from June last year, where apparently Twomad had multiple burner accounts and would not stop messaging her constantly. He had apparently, what is it, like, I'm gonna be rolling through the videos now, but I'm just looking at it through my 6 burner accounts. This man had 6 burner accounts to, like, constantly fucking message her. And you could say, like, why didn't she just fucking block them all? She's 13, bro. She's 13. This guy was 23. 23 years of age. That's fucking disgusting. And I've even seen people, and one of the top, like, retweets for James's retweet was just the Minx. And she was just like, and she said along the lines of, like, hey, you know, I know this is really bad. I also witnessed this as well. Apparently, Just Minx was, like, involved with Twomad as well. But then she goes ahead and says, like, but he just died. Who gives a fuck if this cunt just died? Who cares? He's a piece of shit. I'm sorry, but yeah, you died. Yeah, this guy died. But you know what? He's obviously, from this evidence that I've seen, from the amount of shit that has been posted on Twitter from multiple different sources and are showing, like, actual fucking proof of how disgusting this guy was. I do not care that he died. You know what? If people are running his name through the fucking mud, good. He fucking deserves it. Because he's obviously, from all this evidence that I just fucking showed, and like I said, you can go on Twitter and you can go through much, much more. Just search up his fucking name and you will eventually fall into the fucking rabbit hole. Just go onto James's tweet if you want to fall into the rabbit hole really fucking deep. Because people are retweeting James's shit. Half of the people are just like, is there any fucking proof? And then the rest of them are showing fucking hard hitting fucking proof. And like I said, yeah, this guy just died, but you know what? He's a fucking creep, a pedophile, and he deserves to have his name run through the fucking mud because he was obviously a fucking weirdo. And the fact that it's come out saying that he died of an overdose doesn't surprise me. I am not surprised whatsoever. From the shit that I have seen about this fucking guy on the internet, on Twitter, in like the last fucking couple hours, I'm not fucking surprised. I'm not surprised. And you know what? That's one less fucking creep and one less weirdo that we have on this planet, because we got a fuckloads of them on this planet. And yeah, it's, man, yeah, like I said, he might have just died, but you know what? He was a piece of shit. He was a piece of fucking shit, and pieces of shits don't deserve to rest in peace. They don't whatsoever. But I'd like to hear you guys' opinions on this in the comment section below. Let me know what you have to think. Do you believe this proof? I mean, I'd be pretty baffled if you didn't. If you're defending him, you're just as fucking bad. That's about it. Peace out.